Hello Aries, welcome to your 2020 predictions video. I have the tarot in hand. In Aries, I'm keeping it pretty simple. Just using the Rider-Waite tarot deck, and I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread. I was going to go a little bit more elaborate, but then I just felt called to keep it a little bit more simple. But I feel like the Celtic cross is still pretty telling. So anyways, that's what we are doing here. Thank you for joining me. Feel free to take a few deep breaths. Tune in with your fellow fire sign here. Allow your mind to just relax. Let the air you're breathing in just completely refuel you with clean, receptive energy. And that would be my lovely cat, Felix. And you should feel flattered. He has only appeared in one reading, and that's yours so far with these prediction readings. Sorry, Felix, you have to stay down. You have to stay down, baby. It's my beautiful black beauty. No, Felix. Guess he's really drawn to y'all's energy. Aries. Alright, yep, I feel that's where they stop. So here we go. Alright, Felix, gotta get down again. Alright, Aries. Cards are drawn. 2020 is a big year. It's informing the whole next decade for you as well. So, center card representing the overall theme and purpose. King of Swords. Yes, Aries. Beautiful. King of Swords. Okay. I feel like there's definitely a lot more intellectual pursuits showing up for you in 2020. And I feel like you're really becoming the king or queen of your own process. I'm hearing your own process, your own thought patterns, your ideas, how you focus and channel your mind, Aries. There's a point of mastery that you're reaching with all of that here in 2020. And that's truly beautiful and sometimes an underrated thing, mastering the mind. But everything starts in the mind, Aries. So it's powerful. I do keep feeling and hearing the words aerial. So I'm not even 100% sure I'm saying it right. Aerial travel, right? We'll just say air travel. Sorry, he is fucking with my cards. So being a little bit more airborne or getting to higher elevation somehow, Aries, I feel like is also going to just suit you and serve you well. There might just be more opportunity showing up in 2020 where that's what you get to do, you know, more trips to the mountains, you know, and being in higher elevation or something like that along those lines. Some of you Aries may be flying more, flying for work or just flying for vacation and pleasure, whatever. But there is something powerful too of just owning your personal space. Let's see what shows up next here. Interesting. So in the area of the challenge for you in 2020, Aries, we have the Sun card, which is not typically much of a challenge. So I feel like you'll be able to conquer challenges with ease and with favor on your side for the most part. So that's gorgeous. Now, however, I am feeling with the Sun card showing up here that for whatever reason, it might be a little bit more difficult for you, Aries, to find more happiness and to find more just fun and playtime in 2020. King of Swords is a very rational and practical person. You know, so you just might be more focused on practical, rational sort of matters. And, you know, like I said, intellectual pursuits and intellectual pursuits that aren't necessarily super fun. You know, that invite in a whole bunch of just laughter and joy. So it might just be a little more difficult to find that kind of happiness and nostalgia in 2020, I'm feeling. Let's see, at the root of your reading, okay, Queen of Wands. So the Leo energy is really strong, very much specifically a female Leo is showing up for you, Aries. So some of you might be dealing with, working with, counseling with, I'm feeling for some of you, a Leo woman. So that's showing up, but with the Queen of Wands being here, you're really pleasantly acquainted with your firepower, your willpower in 2020 here. Or even rather, Aries, you're going to be mastering your willpower. And I'm feeling and hearing projecting, how you project your energy, specifically with the Queen of Wands. How you're projecting your image and energy. Reaching a powerful level in that area. So that's gorgeous. And look, I just noticed the black cat here, and Felix showed up, my black cat, in your reading. Isn't that super cool? Oh, that's just so cool. As far as I know, I think that's the only black cat in the tarot deck. I know it's super rare. Doesn't appear very often. Okay, so that's just cool. There you go. You might be crossing paths more with black cats, or just that Leo spirit in general. Okay, so part of this evolution and self-projection that is being brought up here has to do with how you guard something, has to do with how you guard yourself from others, from disappointment, Aries, that's coming up. This is all coming through the little black cat here. So those might be some things that you'll have to deal with, and dealing with those brings you to this level and state of inner awareness, and you'll be feeling like a queen. You'll be feeling like royalty once it's said and done. I mean, overall, to see this in a fire signs reading, this is beautiful. I do feel like most of the year, you Aries will be feeling much like yourself, but there is those things of, like I said, just of projection and the image you're putting out and energy you're putting out, and like I said, how you're guarding that is coming up. So let's see what else comes through here. In the recent past, we have the Fool. So, okay, recent leap I'm feeling with this, recent risk that was took, perhaps at the end of 2019 or starting right at the beginning in January 2020. Big risk taking with the Fool there. I feel that, really strongly for you. Let's see, I think the camera's okay. Ooh, can we still see everything? Yeah, it's fine, okay. There's a quest for freedom, and by taking a leap of faith and taking that huge risk, you're going to get the freedom. And I do feel like there's been a bit more tomfoolery and playfulness that has happened or beginning right at 2020. But then it's like you have to keep yourself in check here with the King of Swords. Oh wait, we got practical matters. We got to keep our mind focused. King of Swords is extremely focused. You Aries are going to have laser focus. I'm telling you, you're going to have laser focus this year. And although the risk may seem a little foolish, you have to ask yourself, how bad do you want the liberation? How bad do you really want to be liberated? The air energy is showing up really strong for you too. So specifically it's Leo down here. That's just hands down. But up here, Aquarius is ringing really strong for you. So there could be some Aquarius influence, but potentially Gemini or Libra as well. So pay attention to those energies. Aries, at the top of your reading in present position, we have the Emperor. So hey, it's you. This represents your energy. Gorgeous. There's a lot of powerful, masculine, mature, masculine, kingly energy here. I feel like many of you Aries, if you've been worried about your role and purpose, and if you've been on the right path, or if you've been trying to step into a role and purpose that feels more aligned with your soul, that is happening in 2020. Yeah, it's happening. But you really have to take charge. I'm getting with this, Aries. You really have to take charge, take command of your life. And less tomfoolery and lollygagging around. There's a little bit more of a take charge energy that is being asked of you. You might literally be asked by a older, powerful male figure to take on more responsibility and step up. But you are being encouraged to really take a lot more command of things, of your life, of your business. You know, both of these characters are so focused. I just see them being so focused here in building, in also keeping their empire, your empire, Aries, of what it is you are trying to uphold right now. What is it that you're trying to uphold? Initiate, take charge, especially of the information that comes flowing to you. And strategize. Strategize your next move, I'm feeling. So in the near future, you have the Eight of Wands, Aries. I like. Okay, some nice fire energy for you. So here in the future of 2020, you have the beautiful gift of speed on your side, showing up for you. And isn't that awesome for a fire sign to see? The speed of which things will manifest and shift. The speed at which your thoughts will become action will astound you. And it's probably going to astound other people too. Because there is a quickening for sure with this energy with you in 2020. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty plain and simple right there. Your personal power, Aries, is the Three of Wands. So, your personal power is going to be staking your claim, is the phrase I'm getting with this for you. Staking your claim, taking initiative, calling the shots in many respects, being the go-getter, delegating, you know, telling that person, you do this, you take care of this. I feel like overall there's an energy of things moving out and moving quickly for you, Aries. In order to reach a specific goal, what you have been so intently focused on. Let's go ahead and draw the next card. Knight of Swords. In the area of other people surrounding you. Other people are going to be showing up quickly. Also, that air sign energy is showing up real strong again, Aries. So, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. You might be facing a little bit of throwback from them, and that word throwback is pretty strong. There's a throwback and maybe a resistance with them, with someone showing up here. But I feel like the Knight of Swords can be turned into your adversary. So whoever this is can be turned into your adversary. They don't have to be your enemy. They can be your friend as well, your helper. And this person can accomplish stuff quickly as well. There's just a lot of stuff that can happen real quick. Don't underestimate the speed of things in 2020. I feel like decisions are going to be met firmly and made quickly as well. Actions will then be carried out quickly. I mean, that is just dominant here. So in the area of hopes and fears, you have the Five of Wands. Okay. So definitely a strong fear with this one of fighting, of conflict, of multiple confrontations and butting heads with people, meeting lots of resistance. I'm getting. That's a big fear here. And I feel like, you know, it's stirring from whoever this person is with the Knight of Swords coming in and challenging some of the actions that are being taken. But the thing, the other side to the Five of Wands here, the hope is that instead of looking at this as fighting and bickering and confrontation, you start playing together. It's playing together. It's working together. So you see how that perspective can change quickly? But I feel like in order for it to change quickly, some sort of compromise will need to be met. And I feel like that compromise, Aries, surrounds specifically some hidden knowledge or some sort of wisdom that the other person longs to know, that you have discovered that you have for whatever reason. And so whatever wisdom and knowledge that you hold for them is what is going to help calm them, I feel like. And it might help avoid confrontation. Now you may just have to battle it out in some cases in 2020, but you know, such is life. Now you end with the Queen of Cups, Aries. I like this. Queen of Cups, a nice watery, smooth, flowy energy, which you could use after all of this fiery, go, get 'em, take action, stirring the pot energy. Queen of Cups is nice to see after all that. Overall, Aries, I believe there is a powerful stirring in you. Your passions are being stirred strongly in 2020. And it's stirring you in such a way that it is encouraging you to take more action. I think essentially you're being led by your instincts. Yeah, your instincts are truly leading you. Queen of Cups, I feel like, is asking some of you Aries to don't forget to listen and pay attention to some of the circumstances and relationships around you in 2020. Don't forget to pay attention. Because you are going to be very consumed and busy with all this other stuff we talked about, and, you know, so much stuff, trying to hasten things and quicken things, and you'll be able to make things happen quickly, but, you know, that is, it is going to be helpful and wise for you to pay attention and be sure to share your emotions, I feel, with this card too. Sharing your emotions plainly, communicating those plainly, is going to benefit you. It's going to provide clarity. It's going to provide an open door for all of this Eight of Wands energy to rush out of or rush through. Yeah. Whew. Fascinating. So there you have it, Aries. Not too bad for the Celtic cross spread, right? So if you do want to do a personal one-on-one reading with me, of course you can book with me through my Etsy shop, or you can email me. You can hit the shop now button, which is on my Facebook page, all that jazz. It is available to you guys on different platforms there. So I'm excited for you and to hear from you, Aries, in the comments of how this looks and resonates with you so far. But until next time, take care, my awesome Aries.